Yeah.
It's that rap talk. Where men and women come together, keep that rap talk. Yeah. Vibe with me, players. I really wanna know your game. Yeah. Talk to me. Tell me how you move when the pressure hit. Do you stay the same? Solid. Do you keep it real when the lights get low or you switch lanes? Keep it true. I'm trying to see the mind behind the smile. What's behind the frame? Yeah, let me see some. Show me how you think, how you build, how you rise up. If you're loyal when it's quiet, not just when it's televised. I ain't looking for no frontin', I'm looking for the truth inside. Real ones only. So vibe with me. Let me see your soul, not your disguise. This that back talk.
How everybody doing? Before I start, I need to give my boy Playboy James a shout out. He wrote, produced, and sang that song Back Talk for me, for my podcast, and I greatly appreciate that. I want everybody to give him a round of applause. And second most, I want to like to give everybody a shout out. Who's been subscribing, liking, and sharing my podcast. Y'all got me ahead of schedule, and I greatly appreciate that. Much love. Especially y'all overseas, Ukraine, London, Germany. It's a lot of y'all. I can't name all y'all because it's so many of y'all. I appreciate that too. But today's guest, she's very special. She seen when I was down. She seen when I was up. She's been there 100%. She's more just a friend. She's a sister. You know what I'm saying? I call her Bull. I'll give a round of applause. Bull, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, Bap? All right, now to anybody who don't know me out there, my name is Juanita, the Bull Lyon. How is everybody out there today?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, for those who don't know what I'm saying, Bull is from the Ickies with me. You know what I'm saying? She's a thoroughbred. And then what she talk is gold. You know what I'm saying? Everything real talk from her. So don't be surprised. But right now, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have a little conversation. It's coming from us to y'all. You feel me? So, Bull, you know what I'm saying? For the people that don't know you, tell them something about yourself.
Well, first and foremost, let me let you all know that I am a child of God, and I say that to say this. The Lord has brought me out of tremendous things. I'm truly grateful to him, truly grateful to know the people that I know, such as your host, Bap. He and I have come through the gutter together. We have been through a lot together. My story is simple. It's a woman who has been down in the ground, and through the grace of God, I'm on top. Not as far as money, as far as just living, being here, being grateful, which a lot of us take for granted.
True.
And I know not to. You know what I'm saying? I know not to take a lot of things for granted. Everybody has their ups and downs. That's everyday living. But I'm grateful. I'm truly grateful today. Truly.
Hey, I love you.
How have you been, Mr. Bat? Yes,
Man,
yes.
Hey, how I've been? I'm like you, I'm a child of God myself, you know what I'm saying? Even though I have sin, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't ask for like forgiveness. But how I'm living today is, I'm living blessed. It's like a lot of things that I came from. Well, it's a place that I came from that He done blessed me to come out of, and then I done succeeded a whole lot of people expectation,
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's basically
sir.
me, you know what I'm saying? I get thanks because you see me at a time where it was ugly, you know what I'm saying? And now look at me.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
So Bissell, I'm gonna go old school with the Bissell lick. You know what I'm saying? The Bissell. Hey,
Okay.
on everything I love though, y'all. I'm glad my sister here with me. You know what I'm saying? Correct. We be vibing. We vibe a lot. You know what I'm saying? I go to Chicago. I gotta have her with me at all times because she is the show. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. And boy, real talk. I love you. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate
I
you.
love you. I love you, my brother. I love you.
All right.
I love you. Trust me, I do.
So look, inquiring minds who know you was on, who know you was coming on the podcast, right? They wanted to ask me. Now we both know that we are both open books, correct?
Most definitely.
Okay, so somebody out of nowhere told me to ask you, when did you become gay?
Woo! Woo!
Hey, we started out like that.
Wow. No, you didn't start off wrong, and it's really a simple answer.
Yeah. It's a what?
I say it's really a simple. I should have said it's a simple question. I apologize for that. It's a simple question.
Uh huh.
When did you become gay? I knew I was gay like a very young age, like maybe nine, because it was just something about where everybody. Me personally, some people say you're born gay.
Hmm?
Yes. I don't.
Believe that.
I don't agree with that.
Right.
You know, so I went through something with a man that made me not want to ever get touched by another man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At a young age, I experienced something with a man that makes me not ever want to get touched by another man.
Okay.
And I was about 9, maybe 10, and my mind has been made up ever since then. Now, don't get me wrong. When I became a teenager, I was trying to please my family by calling myself dating boys, knowing I didn't want to be nowhere near them, not like that. You know what I mean? But I was trying to please my family. I was
Right.
trying to please my family because you know my family as well as me. You know my
Yeah.
family,
Yeah.
and my family is what they would call Bible thumpers.
Right. I
You
would
know
call
what I
it Bible
mean?
thumper because you know why? That be calling me a Bible thumper. You know what I'm saying? It's just that look, we believe in the word of God.
Man, it ain't nothing wrong with believing in the word of God. When I say Bible thumper, I mean everything. I'm talking about every situation that was made in my life. It had something to do with the Bible. They brought out the Bible on me. They brought it out. They brought it out like a belt. They were trying to whoop my ass with it. Brought it out like a belt, about to whoop my ass with it. But it worked for a long time.
Right.
So imagine me having to pretend that long,
Okay.
which is not good. It's not good to pretend that long if you're not comfortable with being the person that you want to be.
Oh.
So eventually, I came out as the gay woman that I wanted to be. Now, make no mistakes. To this day, and I'm 57, to this day, they might not agree with it, but they love me more than they disagree with it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They might not agree with it, but they love me way more than they disagree with it, and I appreciate them for that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. The land love you. I know that for sure.
Yes,
I'm from the land. You know what I'm saying? And we all
and I
love you.
love the land. I
You know what I'm
love the land. You know, man, I'm talking about, people say this about the Ickies, how bad it was, the thing. But it's a lot of good people that come from the Ickies that I still deal with today. A
Right.
lot of them. Even back in the day that I haven't seen for years, it's a lot of good people out of the Ickies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That show love. But make no mistakes, too. When the Lord allowed me to get my life together, now, man, I was on heroin, I was on cocaine, all that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I came out of that, you know what I'm saying? It was like the shades came off because, you know, people be blind in certain situations. So the shade came off,
Mm-hmm.
meaning a lot of them people that I thought was for me was not for me.
True.
When I got myself together, they was wishing me well, but they was also hoping I failed. You understand what I'm saying?
You stole my words. Yeah. Real. That's real talk there.
Because everybody don't want to see you do well.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that.
So yeah, a lot of people don't want to see you do well. But and I didn't mean to jump the subject.
No, you doing
And
it.
I hope I made the question about when did I become gay kind of clear.
Yeah.
That when it happened, how it happened, and it's still happening, ladies. It's still happening.
You know,
Ain't nothing gonna change with that.
you know something. I'm gonna tell you something. You got a lot of secret minds out there. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna jump back into this shit because right, that part there, somebody asked me another question that out the random blue. I got a message. But anyway, though,
What? I got, I'm an open book.
I know
Okay,
that.
well,
I know that.
yes, sir.
I'm gonna come back
Yes,
to it.
sir.
I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna come back to it.
Yes,
Matter of fact,
yes, sir.
I won't.
But
No, matter of fact, I'm gonna go and say it now. Somebody said, "Ask Bull, what's her body count?" I'm like, "Huh?
ooh,
Yeah,
my body count.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Who keeps that?"
I didn't see that one coming. I didn't see that one coming.
Hey.
Plus, put it like this: it was enough to, if I don't never be in another relationship again, I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got you.
Because I promise you, today's society with it is crazy. Today's society is crazy, man. I'm talking about, because I had to tell women sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
same-sex relationships are way more intense than a heterosexual relationship. Why? Because if two women are in a relationship, what could they miss as far as the body parts, as far as the thinking, as far as the women's intuition? What could they miss? You can't miss nothing. It's two women. And if you do miss it, it's only because you're trying to be too much like a man.
Yeah, true.
Which I slipped up coming up at a young age. With my coming up young, I thought you couldn't tell me shit. I thought I was the man. You hear me? Not the woman, the man. I was thinking like a nigga so much, I lost my women's intuition. I lost it because I was thinking too much like a nigga.
Okay.
Meaning if a bitch was playing me, I couldn't see it coming because I'm thinking too much like a man.
Okay. Hey, look though. Now see, this is something I got to know personally.
Yes.
Like where you get that wisdom from? Cause right, look, you got a lot of wisdom in. Yeah, you got a lot of game under your belt.
Let me tell you something. The Lord allow you to go through stuff to get through it. And once you're going through it to get through it, you got to have a set mind. Your mind got to be right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How could you forget? You can't forget certain things. Like that. You can't forget when you hurt. You can't forget when you've been loved. You can't forget when you played somebody.
Right.
It all plays a part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when either it's up to you to wake up or continue to be asleep. That's up to you.
Okay. Right.
But when the Lord removes certain things from your life, like drugs, it's for you to grow on that, not to constantly think like you're still on drugs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to have a clear mind to where you can think properly. You know, don't get me wrong. I ain't no saint or anything. I know better. You know what I'm saying? And as far as relationships, period, today love is either love or delusion. You know what I'm saying?
And
because
right now, I see a lot of delusion out here. It ain't that much love out here anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not that much love out here. I mean, it's like a test. And then now look, you remember the motherfucking SAT test? They said you score 90, you know what I'm saying? You know, so you got to score real high. And that's what they said. I mean, I want my bar to be high. But damn, I can give 100. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you only putting in 65, 75%. You feel what I'm saying? So right, I understand that. It's like a delusion out here. They want one thing, and then look, you can't get nothing. I'm not with that. I totally understand what you're saying.
But listen, to really be with somebody and love somebody, it should be no percentage. It should be priceless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people want to look at the finance instead of the person. They want a woman with a big old ass, but she's just a nasty woman. All they see is the outside of the woman. A lot of people don't even care about the inside of you anymore. Because they too busy looking at the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But woo-wee, once they find out the person they are, they regress it sometimes. And some people turn being in love with somebody into like a dangerous situation sometimes. Because all you see is people hurting people they say they love, which is never love. It's a straight up delusion because love is loyalty, it's genuine, it's compromising. Love should never hurt, ever. Love should never hurt. So some people could be so in love that they don't even know that they done lost themselves.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So delusional to where what they think, what their beliefs is not even true, but they think it is.
So I had just like out here, you know, where I'm at, and I be telling them love it shouldn't hurt because I said a lot of females they be hurting everything. So I said if you really love somebody, and then after that, if your partner loves you, it shouldn't be hurt involved. It shouldn't be no cheating. It shouldn't be no domestic. It should be no anything. Y'all should be together, and like you say, it's priceless. And then look, y'all growing old together. You know, it's like one thing that I don't understand, and I believe in love at first sight. You know, but for people to sit there without doing homework, to settle down and get married, that don't make no sense. You know, because like I feel like along down the line, things started going sideways, and then and for real, shit started going sideways, and
yeah.
and then you know what I'm saying, bad things started happening. You know, then they one go out the house, start doing this, the other go out the house, other one go out the house, start doing this and that, and that don't make no sense. And I said a lot of people they just see somebody settle down and think it's all peaches and not peaches, but it's like roses. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? What
So let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Where your love life at right now?
I'm single. I'm looking though. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm single. And then I'm willing to sacrifice. Now you know me. You know what I'm saying? Now you know my.
I do.
You know me. hey, I'm single though, and honestly, I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm willing to give. I'm willing to. By me saying that is, I'm willing to stop my old ways to start a new path. You know, I'm looking for the white picket fence. I'm looking to settle down a house, kid or two, and raise a family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that like I used to be trying to nail female to female to female. That's played out. You know, that died out. And it's just like when I came out of prison, you know what I'm saying? I got a joint. That's the first thought that came to my mind. It's like, man, look, I done did this, I done did that, I done been in the game. It's like it's time to go and fall back and get my life together. And that's my life at right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to better myself each and every day. You know, I pray. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that I did in Chicago, I made my business not to bring where I'm at. You know, that street life, that's dead. Even though, you know what I'm saying, it's a saying that we have. And you know it's saying real good. You can take the streets out of nigga, you know what I'm saying, but you can't take what? The nigga out the street.
The nigga out the streets, but...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, right.
But listen, you said, okay.
Go ahead.
No, because I was just, you said you looking right now, right?
Yeah.
No, I haven't been in a relationship for few years now.
Mm-hmm.
Few years. But you see, I'm not looking. If it comes, it comes. Because don't get me wrong, I done been in, you know, a couple of them that was just totally fucked up.
True.
But it didn't last long. So after that, I was like, I'm just not settling no more. I'm done. I can be single. I'm done with the settling part. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a woman. You know what I mean? Because stuff I see, I'm telling you, it's crazy.
I say this.
It's crazy how being in this and from people that be around looking at their relationship, I really don't even mind being single. It's sad to say.
Look, I say this,
but it's true.
Anything that come easy don't last long. That's why I do my homework. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and just jump into any type of relationship. No, you know what I'm saying? I want to show.
But see, a lot of people do who haven't been in one in a while.
Yeah, true.
They will just to want to be in a relationship.
Yeah, true.
Because they haven't been in one in a while, so just to be in one, they just say yes to the first thing come. And a lot of people fall in love with their itch and scratch. Sometimes it's just an itch and scratch. It ain't meant for you to fall in love with that person, sad to say, coming from a woman. But sometimes it's an itch and a scratch. That don't mean fall in love with your itch and scratch.
That's why, this thing called one night stand, and then you have your fun. Now, look, you can do a repeat, and then we call it do-overs. Don't think right. You might think it's
That's
better.
an itch and a scratch. Yeah. That's the bottom line. Itch and scratch.
It's a scratch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
It's a scratch.
Where I'm at, it's like a whole different environment. You know what I'm saying? For where we from. So, right, I try to teach this knowledge that I have from the things that I've been through. You know what I'm saying? And then I used that one incident with me back in the days when I was in a relationship, and then I told them, if you don't do your homework, something always gonna go bad. And I know a lot of people out here, you know what I'm saying, that I see, I've been married since I was 18. By the time they 24, they out here in the street, but still tied down. That don't make no sense. Like you say, that was an itch and a scratch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Women having these one night stand getting pregnant. That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But it's like to each his own though. But something that's my buddy asked me this here, like one of my guys I talked to. He said, "Bap, how do y'all?" It's like each time, right? We go. No, he said, "Bap." He went to the drink, right? He had a 1-year bit.
Okay.
And then he got out. He went back again. He said, "You know something? I never forgot my inmate number, DLC number, because I said, you know what I'm saying? It's like they put an imprint inside your brain. You would never get that number at all." I'm talking about.
Hold on. We jumping too much. We jumping into stuff. We talking about one thing. We jumping straight into another. It's not making sense.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I said this here
because we jumping into one thing and then talk. It's not making any sense.
Boy, I said we.
Nah, because what we was talking about, what the hell it got to do with dude and his ID number?
Boy,
nothing.
Boy, I just said we off that. I said my boy called me and asked me about why do he remember his inmate number. That's the question that I asked you. And I wanted.
Okay, you asking me why your boy don't remember his inmate number?
I mean, like, why do we? How can I put this here? Why do we like remember our inmate numbers? Because
that is crazy. That is crazy because I remember mine to the T.
Yeah. And then I ain't been locked up in so many years, and I said mine like 5 times last night.
I've been there since 2004. I guess it's something for us to remember to not want to do again. That's how I'm taking it. Because I ain't never going back to prison. Through the grace of God. Because first of all, I'm not the woman that I was when I went to prison.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you're not the man you was when you went to prison.
Mm-hmm. You're right about that.
You know what I mean? So sometimes we got to not even think about that. Sometimes I forgot I even went sometimes. Sometimes I forgot I even went to, yes, why not? Promise you, listen, I ain't the richest, I don't wear the latest clothes or none of that, but I am so blessed, man, in so many ways.
Mm-hmm.
Every day that I wake up. You know what I'm saying? Right. I forgot I even went to prison. This is how good God is to me.
Okay.
And, you know what I'm saying? I do sometimes because I sit in my, because one time I was living a life where I didn't think I would ever have my own apartment. I didn't think I would even come off of drugs, but I did. And I don't even think about prison like that anymore. Wow, I hadn't even thought about that until you really brought this up.
Yeah, and then that's what I mean. That caught me off guard because I don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not insane. Every moment, my mind frame has changed. Everything about me has changed. I went from doing illegal stuff to doing legal stuff now. You know what I'm saying? I got this business going on. So right, when my boy he asked me, that caught me off guard. I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just there. It's just there. I mean, like, wow. You feel me? But on to something else though. But on to something else though, boy. How was the land treating you though?
You got me thinking about it. How's my last hoof?
I said, how the land treating you? How Chicago treating you up there?
Chicago is Chicago. You got your haters and your people who care about you. And you got the people who in your face every day don't give a shit about you. It's Chicago. As a matter of fact, it's just part of living. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I try to stay. I try to stay away from all that negativity. You know what I'm saying? I got a few girls I hang out with.
Right.
Shout out to Tanisha, Scylla, Ty, Orgy, Tawana, Netta. You know what I'm saying? Lando Twin. I shout out to all my people.
Right.
But I hang out with them. We do our little girly thing, and I love it. Let me tell you why I love it, because I'm the type of woman I could stay in the house all day long. It does not bother me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd lived that outside life for so long. To go out don't even bother me. But I hang out with them. We have us a nice time. We go out and have a drink or whatever the case may or may not be. But and as my girl, they be trying to hook me up too. Juanita, you need a woman in your life.
For real? Who be doing
Yeah,
that?
they be trying to hook me up because I have been in a relationship for a while, and I tell them, and it's cool, and I ain't finna start having my lonely days. I do,
Hey, that's
but I
great, yeah.
guarantee you, I guarantee you, I'm the women today, as far as the gays, they can't be trusted, man. You don't know, because one minute they're gay, the next minute it's damn near dangerous now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's damn near dangerous now to where you can't even you used to go randomly hit a motherfucker, sleep with him, have a one night stand and be done with it. Ain't none of that now. Motherfucker got to go to the doctor before they even lay down with anybody. Because it's so crazy out here. It's dangerous out here. And it's sad.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's sad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sad. Then honestly, but you can't trust them. I ain't saying this for everybody. It's for every man, woman.
It is. It is.
Relationships today, in my opinion, some relationships is like being in a boxing ring, man. You can never underestimate your opponent. Never underestimate your motherfucking opponent. Because some relationships, that's who the person you fucking with, that is your opponent. And you might not even know it.
Hey, man. See what I mean? Just keep it real.
You might not even know it.
Now, see, hold on, boy. I got to say this here, and it's a real talk. That's why I say Bull is authentic. She keep it real. You know what I'm saying? She just switched. When I switched the subject, she went there, but then she tuned in. Everything she is. And I'm not going to edit that out. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's just being Bull. And like she said, though, Bull is one of the realest females I know. But yeah, though,
you know what I'm saying? I tried it because it ain't who you being phony with besides yourself.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people who wants to tell all they good. I enjoy sharing my bad. You know why I enjoy sharing my bad?
Yeah.
Because of the woman that I am right now.
Yeah.
The woman that I am today.
That's
to share my bad and see the woman I am today.
Hey, I like
that. You can't top it.
I like
you can't top it.
I like that.
You can't. You
can't
top it. You can't top it.
Because now look, you learn from your mistakes. Lessons ain't number learning.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
And then somebody asked me that. Like, I'm like, nah, I want to turn back. I'm like, I don't regret nothing I did. You know what I'm saying? I learned from everything that I went through.
Nothing.
What you do is how you do it. And it's like a lot of people don't understand that. Like man, I done been through a lot of things. And then it's like people don't understand the things I be saying. Like, I tell them, like, man, I can lead you to the water, but I can make you drink it. I can tell you everything, but it's on you to do it. Like you say, they trying to hook you up. Now that surprised me. Who was it? Priscilla?
Yeah, my little girl, because I be around them a lot, and and trust me, I know it's because they want to see me happy. You know some people want to do service, and it's not in your best interest.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's in my best interest with these ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they want me to be happy. They do. They want me to be happy. And I understand that. I get that. I want to be happy someday. But it'll come. And I'm just saying, if it don't come, I'm okay with that. It sounds crazy, but I'm okay with that.
No, it don't sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? It don't sound crazy. That just
You
being
know what I'm
real.
saying? I ain't finna stunt. I have my lonely days, of course I do. But I ain't in no rush. I ain't diving into nothing because I'm lonely. I can't dive into nothing because I'm lonely. I ain't finna do it.
Right.
I ain't diving into anything because I'm lonely.
Well,
And I ain't selling because I'm lonely neither.
hey, that's why I say, me personally, like out here, I do my homework. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a skeleton in their closet, and everybody got a hidden agenda. You know,
Mm.
everybody got a hidden agenda, no matter what they say. No, I don't. Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, you do. I don't care what you say. And then in the long run, you find out if y'all did settle down, you'd be like, man, I should have did my damn homework. I should have failed, but I should have looked. You know, and that's how I am. And that's probably how come I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember the old me used to be trying to nail everything that moved. That's dead. I'm scared now. You
but,
know what I'm saying?
but see, here's the thing about that. In 2026, it don't take the long run to notice. It's
No,
not hard.
no. Well, I take
It's
that
not
back.
hard because of how people roll in these days. It's not hard to notice.
I
I
take that back.
guarantee you it's not hard to notice.
I take that. Well,
Let me explain something to you, Bat.
go
Let
ahead.
me explain something what's not hard to when you meet somebody. Then you got to know how to meet somebody. You cannot meet somebody with your pockets. A lot of people meet people with their pockets. You can't meet a person with your pockets because they're going to like you anyway. They're going to show you all they need to show you to make sure, goddamn it, they ass stay on your pocket. You can't introduce yourself like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because you asking to be played if you introduce yourself with your pockets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It don't take a long conversation to really know if you like this person or not. You ain't got to be the smartest person to know that the conversation alone will let you know if you like a person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If a person keep talking about what you can do for them, how they like this, how they like that, you already know. That's flags all over the place. Flags ain't hard to see.
You're right about that there, for real.
Well, I take that back. Flags ain't hard to hear because you don't know them. All you know is from the conversation y'all talking about. One. Second, if a person constantly talk about sex, no. Because if that's all they can bring to the table, you don't want them.
No.
Because anybody can talk about sex, you don't want them if that's all they bring to the table.
So
You don't want no negativity when they come to the table. You don't want them throwing all their problems on you. I got this. It's a lot of ways to know that you don't want to be with this person. But then you got the person who do talk the real shit, and you still can't trust them. But see, that's the one you take a couple of steps with further to find out with them. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, definitely know what you mean. Like me, I throw
So
something else in there for me being a dude and been around where I live at. I say that I be looking for a female that can cook too. I'm be honest with you. People say to me that means a lot. I don't want to be out working all damn day and then goddamn it, I come home ain't no food on the motherfucker table, or either come Thanksgiving ain't no turkey, ain't no dressing, ain't no greens and none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that. I feel all of that for real. I do.
would that be a deal breaker for you?
I mean, no, you know what I'm saying? It won't be a deal breaker, but at the same time, though,
Because
that
you
may,
know how to cook, right?
yeah,
You know how to cook, right?
yeah.
Okay.
But see,
Okay.
at the same time, though, that plays a role. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It does. But what about if the woman working all day?
hey,
She probably want to come home to her meal as well.
I got her.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got her.
So that's why I asked you, was that a deal breaker? Because some men want women to do what they think is a woman's job,
Mm-hmm.
which is if that's not it, that's not it. Because it's a man's job too. A man know how to cook, clean, wash, all that, take care of the kids just as well as a woman. Now, some things women can't do that men can do because men are more masculine than women.
True.
But when it comes to cooking and clean, yeah, men can do that too, just as well as a woman, because it might be the woman that's bringing home the bacon all the time. And if you're not bringing home the bacon, the least you can do is fry it.
Hey, boy, that's why I fuck with you, boy. You keep giving this knowledge, man.
I'm
And
just saying, the least you can do is try, but most men don't look at it like that. I'm the man of the house. I'm the man of the house. No, that ain't how it go.
right.
It's total compromise if you trying to be in a relationship with somebody. It's compromise all day long. Simple, don't get no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Compromise. And
Yeah.
then it ain't always I put in more, you put in no. If you meet somebody that's not making as much as you make as far as financially, and they know they're not making as much as you make financially, but they might be covering more than you in other ways. They might do the cooking. They might do the cleaning. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
try to even off, even though you're bringing in more financially. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Compromise. Compromise. And a lot of people just ain't got that in relationships today.
Yeah, that's crazy and sad too for
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most people hand, you know how a spatula is made, right?
Yeah.
They motherfucking hands that way too. You got some people with their hands just like that.
Flipping that motherfucker. I
You
feel
know what
that.
I'm saying? They
Yeah.
just want you to constantly put something in there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you got to be, man, you got to be mine. I'm just saying, this is the roughest. I, as a gay woman, this is the roughest I have seen women. It's crazy. Do you go, you you see how people love, damn near loving their mate to death out here?
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
gay, straight, all over the place. They actually loving their mates to death. You know how scary that is?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I'm serious.
You know what I'm saying? To where you think you love this person, but yeah, you got to sleep one eye open?
Yeah. That's yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no. Who wants to live like that? And then you got some people in situations that ain't got no choice but to live like that because they too scared to do something else.
Yeah. I
They
feel
rather
that.
get their ass whooped.
I feel that. I feel
And then
that.
it's still the same with some people who like getting their ass whooped because they think they being loved by a motherfucker. Crazy shit. Delusional shit.
See, and
You know what I mean?
yeah. See, this real. This really uncut talk there. I like that. I don't have that love. That's real.
Delusional shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So being patient sometimes is just being wise. You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge is power.
Especially when you're trying to find somebody in your life, especially at my age. I'm 57. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't been out in my 20s. Shit, you couldn't tell me having 5 women at a time wasn't cool. I'm being honest. You couldn't tell me cheating wasn't cool. You know what I mean?
Right.
You couldn't tell me that. But as I look back on everything, I think a lot of things that I did wrong and a lot of people that I hurt when I did that.
Can I ask you a
You know
question
what I
about
mean?
that?
Yeah.
Do you regret the things that you did then compared to now?
As far as what?
Doing
Relationships?
yeah, like doing
Some
committing
of them.
wrong. Some of
Some of them. Yeah.
okay.
Definitely.
Now do you
Definitely.
now
Yeah.
see what if you ran across the right person? Okay, now would you settle down? All right, would you what?
Settle down. I'm glad you said settle down. Because when you say settle down, you mean get married?
Settle down, getting married.
Do you mean that okay? And people might say, and people say I'm crazy when I say this. I would never marry a woman.
Okay.
And they say, why? Why did you gay? You mess with women? Yes, I do. But I would never marry a woman, and here's why. The Lord allow you to live your life the way you want to live it. You understand? He's not going to love you any less. I personally cannot go to the altar and literally like slap him in his face by
Yeah,
telling this woman I
yeah.
do.
True, true.
Even though the Lord allowed me to live my life every day.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So I cannot. And people can say what they want to say. Being gay is not of God. I know this. And every gay person know this if they believe in God. If they love the Lord, if they know the Lord brought them, I know what the Lord did for me. And I'm not a church goer or anything of that nature. But I know everything I've been through who helped me out. I know when I was in that hole who helped pull me out. So I would never go to the altar and ask the Lord to bless that. I think that's taking it totally too far.
It is.
And some people might think I'm crazy. Some people might, why need you gay? And I'm going to be gay because the Lord know I don't want a man in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk to the Lord like I'm talking to you right now, especially about my sexual preference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would never mess with a man. Ever. Ever. But I would never marry a woman either. And a lot of people might not, they don't understand what I'm talking about. I'll never marry a woman. Ever. Because I can't go to the altar and ask the Lord to bless it. Because I'm already doing what that is not of him anyway.
Yeah.
I'm already doing that. So why slap him in the face by going to the altar with it?
That's totally understand. I don't understand why do people do that though. You know, like for real. I mean, they literally go there and get married. I'm like, why?
But don't get me wrong. If that's the love of their life, and that's the person they want to be with for the rest of their life, and they want to marry them, so be it. You know, I lost a couple of relationships because of the marriage thing. I ain't marrying nobody. It was a while ago, but if you feel like you found that person that you love, and you see, a lot of people know that the Lord gonna love you anyway, no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? They do this because we live in the world. We don't live of it. Because we live of the world, none of this stuff we're doing would be happening right now. So we live in the world because we're human. We want to touch it. We want to feel it. We want to smell it. So we living in the world. We're not living of it. So by us living in the world, we doing the things we see everybody else do. Because we want to touch it. We want to feel it. We want to smell it. We want to hear it. We want to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what we do. We only human. The Lord know we human. The Lord know we got shortcomings. The Lord know our flesh is weak. The Lord know we like what we like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
So, even people, like take Donnie McClurkin for example. I think he's still fighting his sexuality. But he wants to be closer to spiritually.
Not Donnie
Yeah,
McClurkin.
he is. You know he was gay, right?
No.
See that?
Wow.
Donnie McClurkin was a gay man.
Wow.
Some people think he's still gay.
I never knew that.
Some people think he's still gay. Yeah, Donnie McClurkin, definitely. Juanita Bynum, you know that, right?
Mm-hmm. No. I ain't know that neither. She is too?
See? Juanita Bynum. See? But you see, sometimes the person who delivering the message is just the messenger.
Right.
See what I'm saying? You don't follow the messenger.
Some people don't
because the
understand that.
messenger is sometimes lost themselves.
Yeah.
Because they hollering, yelling, Lord, because they know the scripture back and forth. That don't mean they can't be. That don't mean they can be trusted back.
Right.
Because they know the scripture back and forth. That don't mean they can't be trusted. No.
I'm a prime example of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll use me for instance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was going to church playing the drums.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm outside up on the building, toting, and plus, you know what I'm saying? I'm out there serving. You know what I'm saying? So believe me, hey, and then I go to church and got to spit a couple of verses. Quick. And then I get popped off right. The whole congregation deaf for me. But they didn't know I had this outside life like this here. You know, but I'm like, yeah,
see,
I felt bad about that.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with being convicted.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with being convicted, but I'm talking about these pastors, these preachers.
I feel you. I was talking about church.
And I don't like talking about religion. I don't like talking about religion and everything because that's not not a subject people would like to get like kind of deep in, but I'm talking as far as me loving the Lord, and I love the Lord, because the Lord has done everything for me, but also loving women.
Yeah.
And let's just keep it 100. It don't go together. I ain't confused about it. It don't go together. But the Lord knows that's what I love. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the Lord I'm single. Maybe it's because of the Lord I ain't even looking. Don't get me wrong. I have seen ladies, of course, definitely. I don't know. I don't know if it's because, But then in the back of my mind, I said, okay, under the same breath, with the same tongue, after what I just said, I will also say, the Lord gonna bring me somebody one day. Which sound real conflicting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like
it's
that knowledge
conflicting.
there. Yeah, I like that.
It's conflicting because I love the Lord, but then I love women too. But it don't go together. But under the same breath, at the same time, I say, okay, you're gonna bring me somebody one day. It's conflicting. It's conflicting.
That's some real talk there.
And it's 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 a battle within myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a battle I probably will have, because as I'm talking to you, I talk to the Lord. I'm not gonna give up women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. If I do give them up, I might as well become a nun, because it ain't gonna go nowhere other than that. I'm serious. I might as well be a nun. You know what I mean? It ain't going no further than that. So, yeah, it's yeah. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I get conflicted. What's the word I'm looking for? Convicted. I get convicted myself because of these feelings sometimes. But that's just, who I am. That's just the woman I am, and that's the woman I want to be,
Yeah, I get you.
But I also want to walk this path. Bottom line is, if you walk with the Lord, you can't walk halfway, which I'm walking halfway. Because if I want to walk fully with the Lord, I know I can't do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a part of you wants the Lord to know and thank him for saving the wretch that he saved. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I don't do everything of God, but I try not to treat people bad. I try not to take advantage of people. I try not to use people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's not enough sometimes. And I ain't confused about that. But I would hope that the Lord could see that I'm doing this to try to make up for that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's not the all the way. It's just hoping the Lord can see the little part that I'm doing as far as trying to treat other people right. And not treat other people wrong, and not do other people wrong, and do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even the smallest thing, do the right thing. But then, Lord, I want to live my life this way, the way I'm living it.
Yeah. That's like I have a saying. I walk by faith and not by sight. You know what I'm saying? Every move I make, you know what I'm saying? I ask for the blood of Jesus, you know what I'm saying? I ask God and say, cover me, because you know how my sickness is and everything, you know what I'm saying? So, being behind by myself, I'd be nervous, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only 8 hours away from the crib. You never see me drive down there solo on the real, because it's just like, it's certain things, so I put everything in his hands.
You got to.
You know, I got to. In his hands.
Everything, your everyday living, you got to put in everything. And I promise you, I wasn't trying to get on here and get to this spiritual thing. I wasn't, but it came out with the question of my, sexuality, or with the question with how I become gay. And, you know what I'm saying?
See,
he plays a part in it because of my conviction, to be honest with you.
See, that's just being real. Believe me. And then you'll be back on here. Trust me on that. I've been meant to get you on here.
That plays a part because of my conviction. That plays a part in it. It has to.
Correct.
It has to.
Honestly, I'm gonna speak on what you just said about you getting on here talking about that. Honestly, we can talk for 3 hours. You know that already. You know what I'm saying? And keep going on and on and on. And I'm glad that you said that. I'm glad that you talk like that because a lot of people don't understand those like convictions. It's in all of us. But
You
see,
better believe it is.
a lot
You
of
better
people
believe it
they
is.
be acting like it ain't. It is. You know, wake up day to day, going to sleep night to night, thinking about this, thinking about that. No, 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 no. It's cool. No, I ain't even say it's cool. To me, it's kind of messed up that people put on a front. You know what I'm saying? People put on a facade, knowing that they have convictions. A lot of people can't stomach to do what you did. And then I greatly appreciate you doing that on Back Talk. Like for real, I greatly
Oh, most
appreciate that.
definitely.
You know,
But you know what though, Bat? A lot of people might feel like they don't have conviction, and here's why. Because some people know that they doing wrong, but they got money, they got it, they got everything. You know why? Because the Lord allows the devil to bless you.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they think it's coming from God. How you gonna do wrong by somebody and you got all this luxury, but you think it's coming from God?
Hey, you know something, man? A lot of people don't understand, and this is my feeling, and this is my belief that God gave devil the earth. You know what I'm saying? It's on them to choose. You want to do right from wrong. A lot of people
Right.
choose wrong. You know what I'm saying? They want the glamour. They want the money. They want the lust.
Exactamente.
That ain't
They live in
everything to
the
me.
world.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And
Ex-
then and
that's
people
all I'm
ask
saying.
me why do you because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? As long as right the man up, as long as right I'm doing right by the man upstairs, I'm doing okay. You know, like I said, I committed sins in my past life, but I'm trying to right them wrongs. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm trying to live my life in His image. You know what I'm saying? In His limelight. All the money, fame, that don't mean nothing to me. You know, it really don't. But
It,
go ahead.
I was going to say it does, but to a lot of people it
It
does.
do.
And for me personally, I thank the Lord. People don't understand that. See, people don't understand. Not saying that the Lord blessed me to the Father, glamour, and all that. Now the Lord will bless me to look good. Hear me out. To look good in the temple outfit. You hear me? I'm talking about the pants 5, the shirt 5. You see? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hear me out. But you got this person over here that looks good also in this $100 pair of pants and this $100 shirt, right?
Right.
Right?
Right. I hear you.
But you see, both of these motherfuckers got to go in the wash. Both of them got to come out to dry. What's going to be the difference?
Honestly, hey, look, this my opinion. The $100 gonna shrink. That $5 not. You know what I'm saying? To me, I might be wrong, but I understand a lot of expensive clothes shrink down. You know?
Bottom line, back, both of them motherfuckers got instructions.
Oh yeah, they do. They
You know
do.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do.
So I'm saying that to say, I could wear the cheapest outfit in the world and feel good about it and feel excellent about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because glamour, like you said, glamour and all that is not a part of my life, man. But see, the Lord got to bring you out some things for you not to acknowledge that kind of stuff. If you grew up with this materialistic attitude, that's the one you're gonna have. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? What you need the Lord for? You already had all this materialistic stuff, so you ain't looking up to Him for really much or nothing. You know what I mean? But it's
Nah,
all the same.
exactly.
Whether I spend $10 or whether I spend $100 on an outfit, both of them got to eat. They both got to go in the wash. They both got to come out to dry. They both got to get. You know, it, 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 I don't know if I'm wording this right. Maybe people might not understand what I'm saying. Let me see if I can put it better when I say they both got to go in the wash. They both got to dry.
And they both got
Bottom
instructions.
line is bottom line, all that's got to be maintained, just like your life. It's got to be maintained. whether you want to burst it up pretty or whether you just keep it where it is and be satisfied with how your life is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't have to do a lot of stuff to the light to be shining on. You don't need all that stuff to be for the light to shine on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't go to church and all that stuff back, but my testimony is definitely my testimony, and it's a beautiful thing if you got one. Well, everybody has one.
Hey,
It's up to you want to share it.
Hey, you know something, man? Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you keeping it real on here. You know, we've been on an hour. You know what I'm saying? We got to do a part 2 because it's also another side that I meant to hint on. You know what I'm saying? But we never had that chance. Are you would come back?
Oh, definitely. And I just want to say to the people who are listening, I hope that we shared with you all some that you might be going through in your life that we light on, that we shine the kind of light on, and some that you're going through that we might have helped you all with. But I want everybody that showed you love, that showed me love, and God bless them, man, and may the Lord cover them, and thank them for listening.
All right. Thank you, Bull. That's episode 2 of Season 2 of Bap Talk Podcast. Y'all stay tuned for episode 3 next week. All right.
Okay. God bless you all. All right.
All right.
It's that rap talk. When men and women come together, keep that rap talk. Yeah. Vibe with me, please.